This woman simply sniffed the air and instantly realized there was something wrong with the passenger's bag in front of her.
Eu vou buscar.
It turned out that the security screener, Lacey, was born with a special ability. She didn't need a scanner. She could detect danger solely by her sense of smell. She simply took the passenger's bag and determined that it contained 3 liters of alcohol. At first, her colleagues thought she was joking. It wasn't until her colleagues inspected the bag that they discovered Lacey's judgment was completely accurate. Even more astonishing was her ability to detect a person's nervousness. One day, as a man passed through the security checkpoint, Lacey actually sensed a whiff of unease, the scent of criminal intent. However, when her colleagues searched his luggage, they found nothing out of the ordinary. A second search also turned up nothing, yet Lacey insisted on not letting him through and demanded to check his cell phone. Without giving it a second thought, the man pulled out his phone, but to his surprise, Lacey simply took a sniff of the phone and instantly realized there was something on the memory card. As Lacey removed the memory card, the man's face turned pale in an instant. He quickly snatched the memory card and tried to swallow it. The officer immediately tackled him and forcibly pried the memory card out of his mouth. Sure enough, a few days later, Lacey's supervisor commended her, simply because the memory card contained videos of crimes against children. But Anna was very puzzled. How did Lacey know there was something wrong with the memory card? Lacey, however, said it was just a natural gift of hers. Although Lacey's sense of smell was very useful in the city, she longed for the forest even more. Because compared to humans, she preferred being close to animals. It turned out that because of her appearance, no one was willing to be friends with Lacey. It seemed she would spend the rest of her life alone. But one day, while working at the security checkpoint as usual, she encountered a man who looked just like her.
I don't know what to say.
You're sick.
Yeah.
So her colleague took the man inside to search him. But when the colleague came back out, he looked incredibly embarrassed. Although the man had a male appearance, was actually a woman. And she had a scar where her tailbone had been severed. This instantly shocked Lacey, because she had the exact same scar on her tailbone. After confirming that the person wasn't carrying any dangerous items, Lacey went inside to apologize. But instead of getting angry, the person introduced herself as Water. He was staying at a small hotel nearby and hoped Lacey would become his friend, since they were the same kind of people. So the next day, Lacey went to the hotel where Water was staying. To her surprise, she found Water picking up bugs off the floor to eat, and even asked Lacey if she wanted to try one. When she learned that Water had no place to stay there, Lacey took him back to her home. That's when Water noticed a scar on Lacey's face, so he asked her how she got it.